I have worked hard this
Hi
week.
guys,
It has
can you
rained
hear
a
me?
lot here.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Oof, pretty late.
Yes.
Sorry, until now I was able to access it. How are you doing?
Fine. I'm fine, thanks.
Fine, teacher.
Hi, Miss Carolina, Miss Irene is here, Miss Claudia, Miss Roxana, Guadalupe, Glenda, David, Miss Elisa, Miss Rina, and we have some people that are absent. Okay, thank you for waiting for me, guys, and sorry. Okay, so we're gonna go to section 5, all right, and we're going to continue. So we only have 2 more days left, and then we'll have finished. All right. So we should be on section 5. Is everybody on the platform?
Yes.
Me, no.
Not you.
Platform.
Yes. Okay. Let's get access to it, and I'll show you. Give me 1 second. Can you see my screen?
Nope.
I can.
What about now?
Yes.
Yes.
Me, yes.
Okay. So, Miss, hey, Mr. Franklin, Mr. Angel, hi. Miss Claudia, can you read the objective, please, when it loads? Okay. Here, Miss Claudia, go ahead.
In this session, we will study the present perfect with already and yet. Ask and answer question using the present perfect with regular and irregular past participle.
Okay, thank you. So everybody should be on section 5.3, and we're going to play this video. I hope that you're able to hear it with me and see it. All right, let's see if everything works.
Yes.
Did you see Mr. Fernando by any chance? Did he connect? Or you don't know? Okay, anyway, let's watch this. Pay attention, please. Everybody mute the microphones.
Hi, in this lesson we will study present perfect with already and yet. Ask and answer questions in present perfect with irregular and regular past participles.
I want you to concentrate on this new tense. Notice how it is formed. Pay close attention to the words already and yet.
Present perfect. Already, yet. The present perfect is formed with the verb have plus the past participle.
Have you been to a jazz club?
Yes, I've been to several.
No, I haven't been to one.
Has she ridden in a streetcar?
Yes, she's ridden in one.
No, she hasn't ridden in one.
Has he called home lately? Yes, he's called twice this week.
No, he hasn't called in months.
Have they eaten dinner yet? Yes, they've already eaten.
No, they haven't eaten yet.
Contractions.
I've equals I have. You've equals you have. He's equals he has. She's equals she has. It's equals it has. We've equals we have. They've equals they have. Haven't equals have not. Hasn't equals has not.
For present perfect, we will use have or has plus past participle verb plus complement. The verb have or has will depend on the person we will talk about. We use present perfect when we want to express actions which began in the past and continue in the present. Example, she has worked in the bank for 5 years. We have had the same car for 10 years. When we want to make reference to an unfinished temporary period of time, I have worked hard this week. It has rained a lot this year. We haven't seen her today. Repeated actions in a specific period of time between the present and the past. They have seen that film 6 times. We have eaten all that restaurant many times. When timing is not relevant or it is unknown, someone has eaten my soup. Now let's talk about already and yet. Already usually goes after have or has and before the main verb. Examples, we have already had our breakfast. When are you going to do your homework? But I've already done it. Yet means that something that we expected has happened or hasn't happened. We usually put it at the end of a sentence. Examples, has the post arrived yet? Have you done your homework? Not yet. Haven't you got ready yet? Look at the time.
Okay, I want you to pay special attention to the last part. All right, in which it's using already and yet. So
Yes.
yes, this part, let's watch it one more time. Pay attention, and if you have any questions, let me know at the end, okay?
It has rained a lot this bank for 5 years. Present perfect when we want to express actions which began in the past and continue in the present. Example, she has worked in the bank for 5 years. We have had the same car for 10 years. When we want to make reference to an unfinished temporary period of time, I have worked hard this week. It has rained a lot this year. We haven't seen her today. Repeated actions in a specific period of time between the present and the past. They have seen that film 6 times. We have eaten all that restaurant many times. When timing is not relevant or it is unknown, someone has eaten my soup. Now let's talk about already and yet. Already usually goes after have or has and before the main verb. Examples, we have already had our breakfast. When are you going to do your homework? But I've already done it. Yet means that something that we expected has happened or hasn't happened. We usually put it at the end of a sentence. Examples, has the post arrived yet? Have you done your homework? Not yet. Haven't you got ready yet? Look at the time.
Okay, so can somebody share with me what the contractions are of the affirmative form? Let's begin with that. Volunteers?
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead. In the affirmative form, what are the contractions? Go ahead.
For example, we have with. Will.
All right, what's the pronunciation of that?
With.
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 Right, you say we, and the pronunciation of this is v, so with, right? Okay, what is the contraction for this, guys? What's the contraction?
She's.
Does that remind you of the verb to be? It is similar, right?
Yes.
So how do you know the difference then? How do you know if this is present perfect or if it is the verb to be? How do you know?
If for the verb, teacher.
Because of the verb, right? So since the following verb is going to be in the past participle, you know that it is present perfect, right? Okay. What about the negative form? How do you make the contraction, guys? We have 2 ways of making the contraction, right? What are they?
We haven't.
For example, you could say we haven't. And, all right. What about if I said he? How would you make that contraction?
He hasn't.
Exactly. Right now, let me ask you something. Is it possible for me to say it in the negative form like this? I've not. Is that possible?
No.
Yes, it is. It is possible. You
Yes.
can have not gone, right? That's another way of making the negative form. Very good. Okay, now let me ask you. When are we going to use present perfect according to the video? When do we use it?
Well, the action began in the past and continue in the present.
Exactly. So if I ask you, for example, guys, how long, all right, I will be more specific. How long have you studied English for? All right. Would somebody like to answer with a real example? Let me see. I will ask somebody. Mr. Franklin, how long have you studied English for?
I've studied English for 2 hours.
No, but my question was like in life. How long have you studied English for? Not tonight. So how long in life?
2 years. I studied English for 2 years.
Oh, really? Where did you study?
In my job.
Oh, that's nice. Where do you work?
I work in American Park.
So you had teachers go there and teach you classes, I guess.
Yes.
Right. Okay. You will tell me about that later. Anyway, so when did Mr. Franklin start studying? Do you know? That was probably 2017, right? Has he finished studying English? No, he hasn't. So this is from 2017 up until today, right? So to the present. So it is still active. Now, let me ask you another tricky thing, and a lot of people make a mistake when talking about this, all right? Is it possible to say when have you worked, for example? Is that correct? What do you think, Mr. Angel? Do you think that this is correct? Who says yes?
When?
No.
Miss Carolina says yes. Who said no? Mr. Angel says no. Miss Rina, what do you think? Is this right?
I think it's wrong.
You think it's wrong. Okay. Does anybody know why? Okay, the thing, guys, is that present perfect, okay, present perfect is not time specific. Okay, so that means that I cannot tell you, for example, I have studied yesterday. This is not possible. So you never know when it happened. Okay. So this is not possible. It is incorrect. When you say this, you never specify when it happened. Is that clear?
Yes.
Now, one more thing, okay? So if I want to use the word already, in what position of the sentence do I have to add it? Where do I add it? So, for example, I say she has traveled to Africa, for example. Okay, if I want to use this, if I want to add already, where do I place it? Do I place it here, after the auxiliary? Where do I put it? Anybody knows?
After has.
Okay, so between the auxiliary and the verb, right? So she has already traveled. Okay, so this is something that has already been completed. And yet, we're usually, yes.
Teacher, please translate already. I don't remember.
Already means ya, como ella ya ha
Ah,
viajado.
Jet is to say with jet.
No, yet,
Todavía.
yet
Yet
is
is todavía.
todavía o aún.
Aún
Aún no, for example. So we can say she, in the negative form, she hasn't finished yet. All right, we usually place it at the end. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. So, okay, we're going to look at the next part of this, right? The conversation. So, any questions, guys?
No, teacher.
No?
Here.
No.
Okay, awesome. All right. So, here's the conversation. Let me play it. 1 second. All right, everybody mute the microphones, please. I'm going to play the video. Pay attention to the pronunciation. Can you hear?
Yes.
Hi everyone, a conversation will be listened to in order to practice.
Can you hear the video?
Yes.
All right, very good.
Hi everyone, a conversation will be listened to in order to practice present perfect and simple past at the same time.
Notice
A conversation will be listened to in order to practice present perfect and simple past at the same time.
Notice how they use both tenses during this conversation. Listen and repeat.
Listen and practice.
I'm sorry I'm late. Have you been here long?
No, only for a few minutes.
Have you chosen a restaurant yet?
I can't decide. Have you ever eaten Moroccan food?
No, I haven't. Is it good?
It's delicious. I've had it several times.
Or how about Thai food? Have you ever had green curry?
Actually, I have. I lived in Thailand as a teenager. I ate it a lot there.
I didn't know that. How long did you live there?
I lived there for 2 years.
Hi everyone, a conversation will be listened to in order to practice present perfect and simple past at the same time.
Okay, this time everybody repeat after the video, okay? But don't unmute the microphones, okay? So everybody on mute. Here we go.
Notice how they use both tenses during this conversation. Listen and repeat.
Listen and practice.
I'm sorry I'm late. Have you been here long?
No, only for a few minutes.
Late. Have you been here long?
Been here long? Have you been here long?
I'm sorry I'm late. Have you been here long?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
Have you been here long?
Have you been here long?
No, only for a few minutes.
No, only for a few minutes.
Have you chosen a restaurant yet?
Have you chosen a restaurant yet?
I can't decide. Have you ever eaten Moroccan food?
No, I haven't. Is it good?
It's delicious. I've had it several times.
Or how about Thai food? Have you ever had green curry?
Actually, I have. I lived in Thailand as a teenager. I ate it a lot there.
I didn't know that. How long did you live there?
I lived there for 2 years.
Okay, so you know what's next, right? We're going to be doing something similar. I need a volunteer. Let me see, Miss Carolina. I know you want to volunteer. All right, we're going to modify. This time we're not going to practice the dialogue, okay? Because we already did it. So we're simply going to modify it. So for example, I'm going to say, I'm sorry I'm late, Miss Carolina. Have you been here long? What can you answer?
No, only for a few hours.
Hey, those should be my lines, right? I'm sorry, guys, I'm late. Have you been here on the meeting long? And you're like, no, only for 10 minutes. Only for a few hours. And I would be like, oh, I'm sorry. Have you chosen a movie yet?
I can decide. Have you seen, have you ever seen Perfume Woman?
Which one?
Perfume de Mujer, Perfume Woman.
I like woman's perfume.
Al Pacino.
No, I have never seen it. Is it a good movie? So you know, right? You're going to modify for a different scenario. So
it's
let's
a
do
nice
that.
movie. I liked. I've had it several times.
I have watched it several times, you can say.
I have watched it several times.
Exactly. So good. You're good at improvising. So that's what we're going to do, all right? You're going to do that in pairs. So everybody accept the invitation once it's there. And let's do it.
Okay.
All right, join please, everyone.
Miss Guadalupe. Hi.
Miss Guadalupe, are you here? Maybe not. I will have to. Yes. There she is.
Yes. Me here. So I'm first. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm late. Have you been here long?
No, only for 10 minutes.
Have you chosen a restaurant yet?
All right, let's modify the dialogue with a different scenario. Not a restaurant, but maybe a movie or a game or something else to do in the city.
Have you ever chosen a practice and then, or I don't know if we have to do.
Okay. You have to use different verbs. So like Miss Carolina and I, what we did is we talked about a movie instead of talking about a restaurant. So you can be like, have you decided on what sport to play or have you decided on what movie to watch? Any situation that's different, okay?
Okay, so
Ok. Se me perdió.
Es que ahí no se ve qué dice.
Hi everyone.
Ay, no se ve qué dice. Porque
A
la tapa.
conversation will be listened to in order to
Ya, hay que adelantarlo.
practice present
Sí, vea.
perfect and simple past at the same time.
Ahí está.
Notice
¿Ya?
Ay, ya. Ujú.
Oh,
Dice,
how about the American food? Have you ever had green curry?
That's not American though. So are you going to practice first and then modify it, or modify it at once?
Okay.
Actually,
Carolina.
ajá,
Practicamos
actually.
entonces así como estamos, así como está el
¿Cómo
diálogo.
está? The same. Vale. Peter,
Okay, wait. I'm sorry, I'm late. Have you been here long?
No he llegado ahí.
Llegue.
Vamos a ver. Vamos terminando la 4. 5 punto. Vamos a ver. 5.6.
How is this topic, guys? Is it easy?
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
Yes, teacher.
Oh, great. Excuse me. So go on, try to include Mr. Tony, all right? So for example, Mr. Franklin, you will say, sorry guys, I'm late. Have you been here? Have you been waiting long? For example, yes, only 30 minutes, right? Have you ever played golf, Mr. Tony? No, I haven't. Oh, yes, I have, can say Miss Claudia, right? Oh, really? Where did you play it? I played it when I was a child. And you continue, so include the three of you in the conversation.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I'm late. Have you been here?
Near to Roatan is beautiful, the place.
Really?
Yes. Have you ever been in that place?
Sorry, repeat, please.
Have you ever been in that place? ¿Has estado en ese lugar? La
No.
Ceiba, Roatán? No.
No. I went to the Tela beach. Tela beach.
Okay. I have never been in Tela.
Is this place is very beautiful. The better is the food is very cheaper. It's very cheap.
Very cheap?
You're doing great. Continue.
Okay.
Okay, now it's time for Roxana. And you want to practice with me or with Angel?
With you. With you.
Okay. So I start.
Okay. You.
Okay.
Do something different, guys. Let's include the three of you, right? So for example, I will say, I'm sorry, I'm late. Have you been here long? And then you say, have you ever, or have you visited a museum in this city? And Miss Roxana can say, yes, I have. I visited la la la. And Mr. Angel can say, no, I have never. What do you recommend? Okay, so include the three of you.
Okay. For example, the movie theater, on the beach.
Okay.
I know it's very difficult. I'm sorry, I'm late. Have you been here long?
No, only for when I 15 minutes.
Have you ever chosen on the beach yet?
No. Maybe like,
No.
have you ever been to Miami Beach, for example? But
Have you
not
ever
chosen.
chosen? No.
No, the
Have
past participle is chosen, all right? But
chosen.
that's only one example. You can say, have you ever visited? Have you ever seen? Have you ever watched? Have you ever been to? Any verb.
Oh, have you ever traveled? No.
Yeah, that's good. Continue. Have you ever
Okay.
traveled?
Have you ever traveled on the Miami Beach?
No, I can't. Have you ever visited Mexico City?
No, I haven't. It's a good.
Yes, it's a beautiful city. I've visited several times and several
So actually, I have. I live in China as a teenager. I ate it a lot there.
I didn't know that. How long did you live there?
I lived there for 5 years.
Very good. Where do you live in Peking or Hong Kong?
Horrible debe de ser vivir ahí en China. Ay, no. Bueno, I think that is a um,
Okay, we're back. Did you guys practice?
Yes, but it's difficult when we change.
Yes, I remember you saying, I know, very difficult. That is recorded, and I think it's on YouTube already. The epic moment. All right, guys. Unmute the microphones.
Okay.
Hey, I'm happy because I'm unmuting everyone, all right? I'm happy because today I have good connection, so finally. But then I had problems with the computer, so what can I do? Anyway, let's go. We're going to do an exercise all together, all right? So you should be, everybody get on this section, please, on the platform 5.9, and we almost finished. Tomorrow, we'll basically finish, and Thursday is our last class, isn't it? Are you excited? All right, let's do this exercise together. Everybody access the platform, answer them there, and I'll have some force volunteers help me out. Ms. Roxana Ramos, number 1, read the complete sentence with the answer, please. Go ahead.
Okay. Have you ever sung in a karaoke bar?
Okay, so 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Have you ever sung? The pronunciation of this, guys, is like this. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. It's like this. It's not a and it's not o. It's song. All right. So yes, it's a combination of the sound. All right. Song. That's pronunciation. All right. Number 2, Mr. Hold on. Let me see. Mr. Tony. Number 2.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I saw one on my birthday. Number 2.
Yes, I did. I sang one on my birthday. Maybe this meant once, right? I sang once.
Once.
Yes, but it's incorrect here. All right, Miss Glenda Garcia, number 3. What do you think? Miss Claudia, go ahead.
Have you ever, number 3, teacher,
Yes.
you ever lose sometime value? Number
What's the past participle of lose?
lost.
Have you ever lost something valuable? All right, does everybody agree with this? I guess that's a yes. I don't know, Mr. Franklin. All right, we didn't hear that. Number 4, Mr. Franklin. Mr. Franklin, number 4.
No, I haven't. But my brother lost his camera on a trip once.
So no, I
Has
haven't.
lost.
All right.
But
What do you
my
think?
brother.
Hold on. Who thinks that number 1 is correct?
2.
You think it's number 2? Who says 2?
Me too.
All right, look at this. It says his camera on a trip once. So this is like a specific time, right? A specific time of the past. So the second part should be in the past. So no, I
Yes.
haven't, but my brother lost his camera on a trip once because it's an event that happened in the past and it's not in the present anymore. Mr. David, number 5, go ahead. Mr. David,
Yes.
number 5.
Ever gotten a traffic ticket?
Have you ever, so number 1 or number 2?
I had the
Number 1.
for number 1 and number 2. It's correct for the application. Do you propose?
For me, it's number 1.
Pretty tricky, right?
Yes, ever gotten.
Both are correct, all right? This is more common, have gotten, but this is also correct. Okay. Good. I didn't expect that answer, Mr. David. Good. So that means that you checked on the application. That's awesome. Miss Carolina, I know you want to participate. You love participating. Next one.
I think that is I have once I have gotten a ticket and had to pay.
Yes, I have. Oh no. Once I.
Number 2.
Oh, lost battery.
Hold on. There it is.
Number 2?
Yes.
It's your computer, teacher. Oh my God.
Yeah. Look, I a ticket and had to pay 50. So do you think that this is a situation of the past or something that's still happening? So it's talking about a situation in
ticket.
the past, right? So, yes, I have. I once
I haven't gotten it.
I
Have
have
got. Ah,
once
Got
I
it.
got a ticket and had to pay $50. Right. Number 7. Let me see who. Mr. Tony.
Concert.
Which one is it?
The number 1.
Number 1. Have you ever saw a live concert? But this is a question in the present perfect. So what is the past participle of see?
have seen. Number two.
Right. Very good.
Sim.
Miss Irene. Number 8. I haven't forgotten about you, Miss Irene. Number 8.
Number 8. Yes, yes, I have. Yes, I have. I saw you two at the stadium last year.
Right. How do you know that this is the past? Because it says last year, right?
The number 3.
Number 2.
3.
I saw. It says last year, so this part has to be, since it is time specific, it has to be the past. Very good. Miss Elisa, number 9.
Have you ever been late for an important appointment? 1.
Guys, have you ever been late for an important appointment? I'm asking you seriously.
Huh?
Have you ever been late for an important appointment? I'm asking all of you. I'm truly curious about this.
Yeah.
What kind of appointment?
In the job?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Miss Irene, Miss Carolina, Mr. David, Miss Claudia, have you ever been late for an important event in general?
Yes, teacher.
What was it, Miss Irene?
No.
When
In a date, maybe.
I programmed a meeting with my coworkers when we went late. We went late to a meeting.
Oh my gosh. So you schedule a meeting. You're
Yeah.
late. Who said a date? Mr. Franklin, did you say that? Somebody said that he was late for a date. You know what? I was
In a
once
date,
late.
I don't remember with whom.
Oh, okay. But that's not like that important.
A long time ago.
Okay. I was once late for a job interview. Like 1 hour.
Oh my God.
But you know what? I got the job anyway.
Oh.
Yes, well, it was not a big issue. All right, number 10, and to finish with this, Mr. Angel. Mr. Angel?
The answer is number 2.
Number 2, no, I haven't, but my sister was 30 minutes late for her wedding, okay? That's not important, right? Imagine. Okay, let's see how we did. According to the platform, we got an incorrect answer. Which one is it?
Which one? Oh my God.
No. But it is correct. Yes, I sang one on my birthday. The thing is, we don't know the context, so both could be right. But yeah, it's this one. It's number 3. Okay. Anyway, so everybody submit it, please. No homework tonight, but I need you to submit this. All right? Any questions?
No.
Did everybody finish this part?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, teacher.
If not, let's do it, please. So I expect to see everyone tomorrow. We had good attendance tonight. That's awesome. Sorry again for being late.
Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. The good thing is I had good connection. Thank you for understanding, all right?
Okay.
I expect to see everyone tomorrow. Thank you very much for attending the class and have a beautiful night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, teacher.
See you later.
My pleasure.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Teacher, good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.